Dan K Show Live presents the top calls and top goals from the 2017 USPHL Premier All-Star Game.
Dan K alongside my man Lucas Jones, my right-hand man, standing on my left side, stage right now in the booth for the pregame show of the USPHL Premier All-Star Game. Team American taking on Team National today, Lucas. Just how excited are you for this matchup?
Oh, we've been waiting for this all season long. The All-Star Game is the best of the best for the USPHL, and they're all out there on the ice right now.
You know, if you're watching right now on Hockey TV, tune in to Facebook. Facebook.com, that is, Lucas, the Facebook, for those of you who are in the 40 and up crowd. The Facebook. Turn it on. You can watch us on Facebook Live. You can see our faces while we're doing the pregame show, Lucas. Talk to me. Sean Tremblay, Paul Kelly. We both made our predictions. You went with Paul Kelly. Just why did you choose that squad?
Well, I went with Paul Kelly, as we saw in a little bit of an interview that we had before this game. Paul Kelly is an intense guy, Dan.
Oh, yeah.
I like the quiet intensity of a coach like that, and his team has been doing very, very well. I believe he said they won 14 out of 16. And I think he's going to take some of that momentum from his own team, bring it into this game. Like he said, they're not going to try anything fancy. They're just going to take the puck, put it in the net.
Look, All-Star Game, it's a lot of puck chasing, you know what I mean? You follow the rubber puck. Follow the bouncing ball. Get there, make the plays you can make. When you're open, take the shots. There is no bad shot in hockey, specifically no bad shots in an All-Star Game. And that's why I love, I'll turn the page here, Team American, led by Sean Tremblay. Team American has a tough top line. Austin Goldstein, Lucas Michaud, and Austin Lemieux. I think we all know that Lemieux name. Goldstein and Michaud have been the perfect accoutrement to this squad. I use accoutrement because Lemieux with that French-Canadian last name. Lucas, just how good has that top line for IHC been this year?
Well, you know, Dan, it's one of those things we've been looking at all season. They pop up time and time again on Twitter, on the website, in the stat books. They've been putting goals in the back of the net. They've been helping each other out. They've even been chipping in on defense, blocking a whole bunch of shots. And I think they're going to do the exact same thing when they're all on the same line here in the All-Star Game.
It tells you a lot about the USPHL, too, when you see a guy like Lemieux, someone with lineage like the Lemieux family, playing for Sean Tremblay. Tremblay's a big name in the hockey world, and he's getting some big names on his team. Let's move down the line here a little bit on the Team American side to this line of three Boston Junior Bruins forwards. You got Brady Jones, who was traded from the South Shore Kings earlier this year, who we met today. Brady Jones, if you're watching Facebook Live, was a star of Facebook Live. During the intermission, tune back to it, watch him a little bit. He's dressed like a jazz musician in the open, and he's ready to play and have some fun. Brady Jones, Gus Van Ness, Jack Quinlivan. How good have the Bruins been this year?
Well, you know, they've been up there in the standings. They are, it seems, every season, Dan. And they're a fighting team. They are not calling it quits. They are fighting for every single game. They're making a run for that top spot, which I know you said they were going to get to, but at the beginning of this season, I think the Junior Bruins front line is a great addition to this all-star team. I can't wait to see what kind of damage they can do out there today.
Those are going to be the lines that are the toughest to deal with, the lines that play together all season long. You got that Bruins line in the third spot there, the top line from IHC. And here we go, Dan Kemchek alongside Lucas Jones up here in the booth on Hockey TV, bringing you to the 2017 USPHL Premier All-Star Game. Let me bring you those starting lineups right now before we introduce Lucas in. You've got Austin Goldstein, Lucas Michaud, and Austin Lemieux leading up the forward line. That's left, center, and right wing across there. That's for Team White, Team American. That's the team in the white jerseys on the right side of your screen. Liam Darcy, Cameron Spicer, the defenseman, starting for them. And Justin Ferguson between the pipes. He's a Dartmouth Big Green commit. On the national side, that's Team Blue. You've got Ryan Lynch, Kevin Obseth, and Tyler Seltenreich at the forward positions. Kyle Hartman, James Callahan, the D pair. And Gavin Hubbard in net. Lucas, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Dan. I am excited for the Premier All-Star Game in the USPHL. We're about to drop the puck. I hope the fans at home are just as excited and ready as we are.
We are pumped. Puck drop, and that one's won by Michaud for Team National. Holds on at the blue line. Shot blocked on the way through by his own man. Getting tied up there was Team National. Getting in the way of that one, taking the shot, number 2, James Callahan, off the back of Blake Carrick. There's a chance for Lemieux. He skates on, losing his edges. Hubbard shot, wraparound try. Da-da-da, da-da-da. How do you do, Austin Lemieux? Austin Lemieux with the wraparound try, score, and it's a 5-1 Team American lead. What a try on net there. The deke, the spin, the finesse, the jeu de vivre. The penalty's been killed, but the trouble's not over yet. Rebound try off the backboards. Nice little shot there. Shot it off the side of the net on purpose to try to create a chance in front off the deflection. Cannot get it to go. Back up to the blue line, push back along, trying to find the short boards and clearing it out themselves. Our Team National, unable to keep that one. Puts this one in front of Team American's bench, trying to get an odd man chance. Is Team American. They'll get the one-on-none. Backhand try, score! And it's 3-0 on that one. Number 12, Matt Thompson. How about Matt? How about him, Lucas? That's Matt Thompson. Islanders Hockey Club star out of Reading, Massachusetts. The man from Mass says, you like apples? How about them apples, Lucas? A little breakaway, backhand try, score, 5-hole. And it's 3-0 just halfway through the first period. Watching right now, you could tweet us at USPHL Network, hashtag Dan K Show, or hashtag USPHL All-Star Game. We'll find any of it. We'll talk to you. Ask us questions during the intermission, each intermission show. We will talk to you. We'll answer your questions. Here's a chance on net. Trying to center one, stolen away, cleaning up the goods there. Or hashtag USPHL All-Star Game. We'll find any of it. We'll talk to you. Ask us questions during the intermission, each intermission show. We will talk to you. We'll answer your questions. Here's a chance on net. Trying to center one, stolen away, cleaning up the goods there. Nice little defensive back skate there by number 4. That's Brendan Less. There's a shot. Score! Opposite Tyler Seltenreich for Team National. Kicked up top. Hartman with it. Kicks over to James Callahan. Callahan back to Seltenreich. In front to Lynch. Lynch back out to Hartman. Hartman kicks it with the skate. Back to Hartman. Hartman has man to his right. Takes the shot. Score! You got to have a lot of heart, man. And that's a power play goal for Team National, cutting it to 3-1. That's Kyle Hartman. We'll see if there was the deflection on the way through, but he set up from the blue line, and he rocketed one home, Lucas. Deposits one in the back of the net, and Team National cuts the lead to 3-1 with 5:36 remaining in the first period.
Kyle Hartman's such a good shooter, Dan, and it's about time he put one in the back of the net.
You saw it coming. Lucas, we talked about it.
I actually have no idea.
I'm just lying. That was a lie. I didn't know anything that happened in 1916. If you're a history buff, let us know. And 19-10 remains in the third period of this all-star game. 5-1 Team American leads, all 5 goals by IHC. 1 goal by junior Jersey Hitmen for Team National. Matt Thompson with it. Thompson gives it ahead to Charlie Borak. Borak tries to center one on. It's kicked all the way back into the zone and settled down by Michael Grande. Grande of the South Shore Kings. The Kings have been royal this year. Sitting in 5th in the league, prime position for a playoff spot. Looking to get that home ice advantage in the first round of the playoffs. It's going to be important to win here down the stretch. Lucas, who are your top 4 seeds come playoff time? Wait 1 second. We'll hold on as a shot. High. Score. Thin Mints. That's what that is. That's Mikkel Staniel. And he is made of Staniel. He's the man of Staniel. He's the man of steel. Superman. That's Mikkel. He fires one high. Shot high, shot hard. Shot in the back of the net, wrister high.
And just like Coach Kelly, Coach Tremblay says, all the players are having fun, which is really the main part of this whole event.
Love it, Alex. Alex Jones doing great work down on the ice. Alex, great work, great job keeping it down on the ice, keeping you abreast of all the news. He's better than Pierre, folks. That's what he is. He's Alex Jones from Jonesy's College Corner. You can call him Jonesy. That's what we call him. I mean, this kid, we were at a snowstorm last week at a winter showcase, and this kid pushed the car up a hill to get us home. He is one of a kind. He works hard working just like these players on the ice. Back down ice level. 17 minutes remain in regulation. 6-1, Team American starting to run away with this one. You're watching at home, you're a Team American fan, you got to be stoked for these youngsters out here. There's shot high, save made, rebound try, score! Harrison Markle on the Markle, Lucas. That's Harrison who marks one home. Harrison Markle of the Boston Junior Bruins. B-J-B, something's Bruins. And it's the Boston Junior Bruins. Harrison Markle. The puck files down, settles down, bouncing puck. Harrison Markle, one-timer, score. 5 remaining and in the third period of play. Team American skating on. Centering pass, shot, save made. Again with the save parade. Another shot, score. One-timer chance goes And it's another goal for Team American. This time it's my blue-collar star. Bartender, Jack Quinlivan, that is. Jack Quinlivan fires one home, and the Boston Junior Bruins now the stars of the third period. Here, Quinlivan fires home a goal and a beautiful little shimmy score. Harrison Markle and Quinlivan, both from the Junior Bruins, with the last 2 goals in this one.
The goaltender clearing it out to avoid another goal.
The Gilroy family, another family filled with hockey stars, and this Gilroy, just as good. They keep churning out hockey stars in that Gilroy family. Mike Klein was just talking about how good they've been. He's known this kid since he was 5 years old, watching him play, and he says he's been a fun player to watch develop. 7:20 remains in the third period, 8-1 to score. All the way down on the Team American end of the ice. If you're watching at home, if you watch the whole way through, we thank you for watching. Dan Kemchek alongside Lucas Jones in the booth. There's a shot! Save made. No! It squirts through. Score! And Team American takes the 9-1 lead. And like a rock, Kevin Hawk of the South Shore Kings of Maine Black Bears commit score. Folks, we said there's a lot of Maine Black Bear commits in this game. Lucas, talk about the Maine Black Bear commits that you just saw score the last 2 goals.
Well, the Maine Black Bear commits. Maine is going to be getting some great hockey players. They just scored the last 2 goals. Jack Quinlivan, number 18. Kevin Hawk, number 9.
It's a knee-jerk reaction, Lucas. These guys, they just play hard. They don't know how to play any other way. They just know how to play hard. Blocking a shot down 9-1, it hurt, and you could tell he was upset with himself for doing it, but he's doing the right thing. Here's a centering pass, doesn't go on the other end of it. Number 11, Simon Boyko, the Vermont Catamount commit, can't get it to go. Breakaway try there, unable to put it home, is number 9, Austin Goldstein out of Saugus, Mass. 30 seconds remain, 9-1 to score. Team National looks for one more. Team American looks for one more. Team American led by Sean Tremblay going to get the win. Lucas has our 3 stars, and he's going to bring them to you right now.
Well, Dan, our third star of the game as we close out here is Harrison Markle. He's from the Junior Bruins. He's on the defensive side, but he has a goal in this game, and he was all over the ice. He's our third star of the game. Number 2, I got to give it to the man in net. Justin Ferguson had 23 saves and even got himself involved on the offensive side with an assist as the game ends here. He had an assist for our number 1 star, Austin Lemieux. 1 goal, 1 assist, and Dan, I think that goal was about as pretty as we've seen all season.
That was a highlight reel goal. That's a goal you're going to be watching for years to come, and when this guy's at the next level, you're going to be watching it there. Lucas, the final score from